Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Hank Aaron studio deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep 3. As always, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumb, give us the rectangle, and let us know what you're playing, man. Tell us what you're on. We've got a lot of good cappers out there putting a lot of good picks up, so tell us. If you're tailing the Deep 3, if you're fading the Deep 3, I got a hunch what you should be doing. And what you've come up with on your own. Maybe you got some French Open plays. Got a golf tournament kicking off. So maybe you got some matchups, something like that happening for Friday. Whatever it is, let us know. When you get them right, we will, of course, give you the shout out on the next video. And if you get enough right, you will earn the position of the much coveted Capper of the Day. You will be the king among princes, and you shall rule the roost for a 24-hour period. So make sure you get your picks down in the comment section, and good luck to everybody. All right, and of course, don't forget to butter our bread over there. Check out winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com for deep dives into every game going on in America every single day. And lastly but not leastly, for all of our friends in New Jersey, all of our friends that might be driving through New Jersey or just think about stopping for a picnic, make sure you check out the good guys over there at pointsbet.com. One of the coolest betting sites you will ever see. In fact, I highly encourage you just to sign up for an account, just to see all the cool stuff they do. Nobody has more props on every single game than those guys do, and they've got great welcome specials. They've got their free NBA where you make a money line bet on the NBA, and if your team is winning after the third quarter or the fourth quarter, you, my friend, are the winner. No muss, no fuss, no fourth quarter comebacks. Do you have to sweat as long as your team is ahead after three? So, pointsbet.com, check them out, won't you? All right, guys, let's go to the sad tale of the tape here as we recap briefly yesterday's debacle. It wasn't awful. We did get the Boston run line in as they took care of business against a dreadful Kansas City team. The one that really hurt us was the Dodgers. Just the offense went in the deep freeze. They had a lead. They gave it up late, went to extras, and they end up losing that contest. And the Texas Rangers just never did it. Never got a thing going in their contest. So we end up going 1-2 on the Deep 3, and we wipe out on the premium side. We had the Atlanta Braves, we had the Houston Astros, both on the run line. Both teams had leads, and both teams had surprising meltdowns with their pitching staff. Houston with their relievers, and Atlanta with their starters. So not good at all on the premium side. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go on, and we're going to fire it up again, guys. Taking a look in Milwaukee as the Miami Marlins take on the Milwaukee Brewers. Caleb Smith goes for the fish against a late pitching substitution of Freddie Peralta for the Milwaukee Brewers. Guys, I originally capped this with Brandon. Anyway, with a pitcher that was listed for Milwaukee, and even then, I like the play. He's a decent pitcher. Peralta is much worse, and this is simply a value play for me. The Fish have won 4 straight, 7 of their last 9, including the first 2 against the Brewers. Milwaukee kind of running in place. They're 5-5 in their last 10. We've got Smith, who has been victimized a little bit by the long ball, giving up 8 dongs in his last 38 innings. That covers 7 games. But other than that, he's kind of made up for it by striking out 53 batters over those 38 innings. He still has a whip under 1, and we originally capped Brandon Woodruff. Like I said, I like it even better with Peralta and his 1.58 whip overall and his 1.79 whip as a starter. Simply a much better pitcher. I'm not going to say Miami is anywhere near as good a team as Milwaukee, but they are playing well lately. And I think it's all about the guys on the mound, and I think Miami has the distinct advantage here. I'm going to gobble up some value at I've got this one right now at plus 175 for the Miami Marlins. And we're going to take a look in the National League Central. Cincinnati Reds travel St. Louis, try to get their game in there. Trevor Molly goes for Cincinnati against Miles Mikolas for the Redbirds. Looking at the total here of 9. Miles Mikolas, he seems to be getting better every start. He's recorded quality starts in 5 of his last 6 outings. And on top of that, he does a lot better at home with an ERA of 2.49 there in the shadow of the Gateway Arch. Molly has been inconsistent, but he has been a little better lately with a 4.05 ERA in his last 6 starts. The good thing about that is the Cardinals probably won't be the team to be able to take advantage of him, as they've struggled to score lately, putting up just 3.5 runs per game in their last 10. Give me the Cincinnati St. Louis Cardinals under 9. And we're going to finish it off with a fun little play here. It's a stat that I like to trot out as the Washington Nationals travel to San Diego to take on the Padres. Pat Corbin goes for the Nats against Lucchesi for Joey Lucchesi for the Padres. We're going to play no first inning run, and this is the fun fact about Lucchesi. He has made 11 starts this season, and he has allowed a first inning run in exactly 0 of them. Not once has he given up a run in the first frame. Pat Corbin struggled in his last outing, but he's a high-quality pitcher, and he's given up a first-inning run in just 3 of his 12 starts. Both of these teams score in the first inning about 30% of the time. That is definitely bottom part of the pack as far as that goes. I think with these pitchers on the mound and teams that don't do it very often, I think we get it done again here today. Give me the Washington Nationals, San Diego Padres, no first inning run. And give me the Cincinnati St. Louis under 9. And we're going to take a long shot. We're going to take a long shot spin on the Miami Marlins at plus 175 at the end of these 3 games. You guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and we head back to the window. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and take a look at shout outs for today. And we're going to start off with Pappy Longwood. I'm looking around. I printed the wrong sheet here, but we're gonna go through. Pappy Longwood. He had a play on St. Louis. That game did not go. Had a couple other picks that we really like. He had Texas on the run line. I thought that was a good call, and he had Milwaukee on the run line. I thought they were due for a bounce back. Neither one of those came through. Kent had a rough night. He tailed a couple from the Deep-3. And also added Houston minus 150. He did have Boston on the run line, so that went well. Michael said, deep in the bowels of my basement, which that is weird because I did not know I was actually in Michael's basement. I thought I was in my own. Yeah, we talked about that. I'm home here. I'm home, then I'm going to be on the road. In fact, I'm going to be on the road starting tomorrow, so you're going to have a lot different look to the videos. And I'll be back to the studio probably for football season. And but for the summer, I'm probably going to be either in Kansas City or out on the road. So, you're going to be getting some basement videos. Suck it. All right, there you go. Miguel took some shots. He had a 5-teamer. Didn't quite come through for him, but he did have some single bets. He had the Chicago Cubs, and he had the Tampa Bay run line. He also had the Rangers and the Boston run line. He had a big play on the Braves, just like we did. And as we talked about, the Braves pitching did not take care of business there. Against the grain, had a break-even day. He had the Toronto Golden State over, and he had the Colorado Chicago Cubs over 7.5. Yeah, that one just skated by. He had Boston KC over 9. He said Boston probably scored 9 runs. He was close. They scored 8, but he got absolutely no help from the anemic Royals offense against a fine pitcher in Chris Sale. So, yeah, dude, that sucks. Sorry about that, brother. The Legion of Picks had a fine day. He had the Tampa Bay Rays for 2 units. He did have Milwaukee on the run line. He had the Tampa Bay money line also for 3 units. He had the Colorado Rockies team total over 3.5, and no problem there for 2 units. And he did have the Houston Astros team total over 4.5. Thought that'd be a good play for 1 unit. So he ended up doing just fine there as he wrapped up. Looks like had a 8-unit win with losing 2 units, so that's a positive 6-unit day for the Legion of Picks. Mark Richmond, he had the LA Dodgers first 5, and he said he's going to live bet the Golden State game. And that's exactly what I did as well. I also had a play on the Toronto Team total over, which I liked there quite a bit. I didn't know who was going to be playing defense for Golden State, and that kind of came to pass. The astute Aardvark, he pushed. He had Minnesota at positive value. That should have been a good play. He also had the Nats on the run line at plus 100, and they gave up that was where they hit a. Oh, that's right, dude. You hit the run line on the walk off in the bottom of the ninth. The truly backdoor cover in baseball, hitting the run line when you go into the bottom of the ninth tied. Well done, Aardvark. It's fine sniff there. Mark Richmond, he said, he said the first three have gone over the total in the NBA Finals. He had a bold prediction in Game 4, which would have been the under. Sorry, yeah. So, yeah, that was. I just had my worries about that defense for Golden State, dude. I really did. Jason Miller said, I remember back in February when the Deep-3 was good. Hey, don't we all? He said, good luck. I'm fading out of all your picks. Hey, nice job, Jason. You almost made yourself capper of the day because you went 2-1 on the day. Well done, my friend. And, seriously, guys, and I talked about a little bit in the comment section. I answered somebody. It's what makes this job hard because when I'm cold, I know I'm cold. And you're going to go through streaks as a capper, as a bettor. You know you're going to go through cold streaks. When you're doing videos every day, you don't have the option of just taking a couple days off like I would do as a bettor. I would just take a couple days off, try to see if there's a hole in my game somewhere that I'm not aware of and figure out what the problem is, and go back to banging. But doing videos, you get to do that on the fly, and you get to keep putting your picks out every day. So, am I having a terrible week? Absolutely. Would I be failing? Would I be fading me at this point? Yeah, of course. We're cold, dude. We talk about it a lot with pitchers. You have a pitcher, you have a team that's playing like shit until they prove that they can start playing better again. I'm probably going to fade them. And you guys know me. We've been doing this for a lot of months now. You know the run's coming. You know I'm going to get hot, but I'm streaky. And for right now, we're cold. Will we get hot today? Hope so. But we'll see how it happens. Jason, I'm mad at you, brother. You were with us for the good times, and you called us out. We're cold. I know it. Fade away, my man. Fade away. And hopefully we'll start to burn you soon. No offense, nothing personal, but we'd like to get back on the right side here pretty damn quick. So, C-Dub, he had the on the team total on the Raptors as well. Well done, brother. And he also had the Raptors minus 3.5 at plus 255. That was a darn fine play there. So he had too many player props to mess with, but he thought Pascal Siakam should have a good game, and he had a fine game. With that being said, today, the capper of the day, it's a close one, but I'm going to have to go with the guy that had a 6-unit victory. It is the Legion of Picks. He won 8 units on his plays, lost 2 units. That's a 6-unit victory. Honorable mention to C-Dub, who was up, who hit both of his games and was up plus 355 as far as units go. That's a fine day every damn day. And honorable mention to Jason Miller. If he truly faded my picks, he went 2-1. Well done, Jason. You also had a profitable day. All right, guys. It's been fun. Hopefully we'll get it turned around today. Hit some games. Have some fun. We'll meet back tomorrow to talk about it. You guys have a great day. Good luck on all your picks. Look forward to talking to you in the comments section. You guys have a great day. Take care.